I had a big project management business that I had started in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and the GFC killed it. It was a mid-7-figure business, and then owed a lot of money, so I came back to Australia. I managed to get a consulting role for a large public company in resources, and at the beginning of last year they went bankrupt, owing me another ton of money after having spent 7 days a week running a big project for them. Owed literally millions of dollars, and thought not doing corporate again. I'm over 50, and then of course after all of that, you know, it's very difficult. You can't get a job. The only option is obviously figure out what can you do for yourself. First time I got the email from Ian, it was to actually have a system to earn 6 or 7 figures and have a life. I thought, wow, that sounds really good, and it's something that I can do. There's a cost to even doing Ian's course, and at the time I was owed so much money and I didn't have it. But I signed up anyway and figured one way or another I'll get it. After 12 months it was almost like a light switch, learning how to work with the right client and attract them to you. Then it's really started to ramp up very quickly in the last few months. Very much on track to mid-6 figures again. Writing compelling copy and then someone gives you money. That's quite a nice thing.
Hello, my name's Scott Kilpatrick, and I've got a company called Affordable Quality Homes, and I wanted to send you this email to say thank you. I know nobody's asked me and nobody's suggested that I should do, I don't know what you'd call this, a testimonial, I suppose, I just really wanted to say thank you for all the Streetsmart advisors have done for my company. It's made a massive change. Not only are we running very profitably, extremely profitably in fact, it's made such a dramatic change there with our marketing and our systems, but also Streetsmart has made it so for the first time in our lives, my wife and I can have time off. In fact,
big result.
So what sort of dollars are we talking, Dean? What do you call a big result?
Oh, I'd say it's increased our sales per month. A combination of these strategies by the tune of $300,000 a month.
Hi, my name's Chantel Mader, and winner of the Streetsmart Business Advisor of the Year, and I'm here in fabulous Cook Islands. And I just wanted to share some of my experience with you in being a business advisor. If you're thinking about becoming a business advisor, obviously, you know, I won this trip with the Cook Islands in taking out Business Advisor of the Year and get to share that with my husband, so I'm absolutely stoked about that. But just some of the things, you know, if you're considering in becoming a business advisor, you know, it really is a great lifestyle. You get to jet all around the country and stay in fabulous hotels, and you get to make a real bottom line difference, not only, you know, to the business people that you work with, and you get to help their families as a consequence, and there's nothing more rewarding.
Hi, my name is Christine Vernon, and I've been part of the Streetsmart Business Advisors program, and I found that I've learned a whole lot of stuff in marketing that I've never even thought about or even knew. I've been through a university, done 3 degrees, and it's not taught me anything about marketing at all. Done an MBA, which is just hopeless. And what I've learned today for the last week or so has been just fabulous. I've learned so much of marketing that I can use for my own clients and for my own business. It's going to make me $1 million. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tracy Eaton.
I'm Yvette Shoulders.
And we're Streetsmart Business Advisors. Now, before we joined the program, we'd actually hit rock bottom in our business. We'd been in business since 2007. We were at zero, and in fact, well, less than zero. We'd invested well over $100,000 of our own money into our business and into other training that hadn't worked. So, with help from Mal and Ian, we decided to join the Business Advisor program.
In the first 8 months, we went from below zero to earning a six-figure income.
Now our lifestyles improved dramatically. We're able to be there for our kids, be great role models for them as well for now and the future, which is very exciting. And we've achieved some great results for clients, including best sales day in a 33-year history, 17% response rates on campaigns, a confident business owner that now does her own marketing campaign.
Share with our viewers a little bit about who you are and I guess where you came from, Saffron.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, I didn't go to university or anything like that. I left school when I was 16. I actually went to college and studied economics. Didn't like it. Kind of flunked out of that. And just fell into becoming a secretary. I was a legal secretary for years, and by the time I was about 30, I decided that I didn't want to do that anymore. Yeah, so it's actually not long after I came to Australia that the relationship that I was in was, it was quite emotionally abusive. So the relationship broke down, and so that was quite a tough time.
You're in a new country. You and your husband have parted ways. You've got, I think, 2 children, yeah?
Yes, 2 children.
2 children, and so you've got to actually make ends meet on your own now. It's just great. Now, look, the end result. You wanted to. Your goal was to be working 4 days a week. Have you actually about happened to your income, Saffron?
So I actually managed to double my income by becoming a business advisor.
Actually, I knew I wanted to be an engineer when I was 13. So I'm the sort of person that plans my entire life. Like, I plan everything. So at 13, I knew I wanted to design bridges. That was it. The thing I love about it is helping people. And that was always what I wanted to do. I ended up with an engineer as well, so he's a civil engineer too. But we knew that there was something else out there, and we ended up having a business. We were working 7 days a week, 5 days in engineering, 2 days in the business, and it was a lot of stress. It was actually, unfortunately, a passion business. So we fell in love with it. It was a blueberry farm up in Coffs Harbour, beautiful place. And we imagined we were going to retire there, build our house there. We got taken for a ride. Our money got stolen, and it was heartbreak. It was so stressful that Steve couldn't sleep at all. And we still had to pay for 50 employees. So we still had to get everything running, the business going. It was the most devastating, well, I thought it was the most devastating day of my life. It wasn't. The next day, he had a heart attack. That was when I actually came to Streetsmart. And that was when we started applying systems in place. And just to tell you the truth, I got told it was an ugly business. And I'm actually really, really glad that we listened, because we sold that business. I actually sold it for a profit. That's what made me realise that there are other people out there that don't know what to do in their business. So there are other people out there that need that help. And that's when I found Ian. And that's when he told me about the advisor program and told me you can really help people and change their lives. And that was it. That was my tipping point, my turning point. I knew that that's what I wanted to do, and to help people and to take control of our lives as well. So when you help an actual business, it changes not only their business, it changes their entire lives and the community and their family, and that's why I did it. That's why it's inspiring for me.
I'm really happy to have on the call today a good friend of mine, an individual that has really lived the principles that we do our best to share, and that is Glenn Twiddle. He's kindly agreed to come and have a conversation with us, and mate, I really do appreciate you taking time out and sharing your story and your journey to becoming a 7-figure business consultant and where that world has taken you to. So welcome to the call.
Thanks,
Glenn.
Ian. And I tell you, mate, with an intro like that, I just can't wait to hear what I'm going to say. It's going to be awesome.
It comes from our absolute heart to say that we're here and we're telling you guys to actually listen to what Ian and Mel and the Streetsmart crew have got to say. Follow it to the letter. Don't think too much about it and just do it. With all the things that are going on in your head at the moment with business, if you're doing it tough, those late nights where you're laying around tossing and turning, how are you going to make payroll? Stop concentrating on that and just listen to what Ian and Mel and the team at Streetsmart have to say. And, you know, it's not one of these things that you can just go and do once. It's not a magic pill. It's not something you can just swallow and everything goes away. You've got to work hard at it. But if you do, you're incrementally going in the right direction, and then you can make that quantum leap. There's nothing worse than going flat out 100 mile an hour the wrong way. And with Streetsmart, if you just go the direction that they say, concentrate on what they're doing, put everything else to one side and listen to them, it's going to work, guys.
Hi, my name is Mark. Look, I just like to get a message out to you. Just some personal experience of myself prior to the business course, the business advisors course. Look, not so long ago, it would have only been 12 months ago, I was working in a job. I was probably putting in 16-hour days, doing work that I didn't really enjoy. I was an engineer. It's not that I didn't like doing engineering. It was probably all the processes and the leadership around myself. And I felt that I didn't have any flexibility in life. I felt that I was very much in a rat race. I really didn't have any control of my life. I wanted to get my life back. I just wanted to have some freedom when I wanted to do. I wanted to live life on my own terms. I'm really passing this message out to you today because firstly, I didn't think it was possible. And I thought that was all fiction. But I've actually can say that personally myself, that that's not the case. I decided to take upon the business advisors course. I was in a position where I really thought I'd take a chance. I wanted to give myself a go at something and to live life on my terms. I had natural reservations by taking the course. There was a big upfront fee and I didn't know whether I'd be able to transform myself with the skills to be able to make big differences to businesses as a business advisor. My natural life or my education didn't represent business. Well, I can tell you firsthand, 4 months onwards, I have more business than I can handle and I'm achieving far greater money than I ever did in my prior role. And it's only 4 months onwards. I can't thank Ian enough for the systems he provided me and the confidence and the support as well after the actual business advisors course, which has helped me live the life of my dreams where I wanted to be.